And if you're not going to take that letter seriously, then we'll protect ourselves. We're not working outside.
Wait outside, Officer Bailey, please. Now, maybe I can't force you to work. But I can force you to go outside, even if I have to have you carried. Now, it's your choice. Do you want to be a moving target or a sitting one?
You can't do that.
I can do anything I damn well like. I'm running this place, and you better start believing it.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help you?
It is possible, I hope, I would please like to see Yamil Bakarta.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no one here of that name.
Oh, but there must be. I am her husband.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, she must be. She must be here. The police, they tell me she's here.
Yamil? What did you say the other name was?
Bakarta. Yamil Bakarta.
No. What does she look like?
Oh, very beautiful, about so high, short black hair like mine.
No. Oh, just a minute. Jane Doe. That could be the one.
Oh, please, I can see her.
Well, just a minute, Mr. What was it?
Bakarta.
Well, if you just take a seat, please, Mr. Bakarta, I'll arrange for you to see the governor.
Thank you.
Mrs. Morris, how many months pregnant do you think you are?
Almost 3.
I think you're mistaken. I would say closer to 4.
It's not possible.
Women are notoriously inaccurate when it comes to guessing the date of conception. I had a lady in here.
I know the date exactly, Doctor. It's something I shall never forget.
You couldn't be mistaken?
No. Is there something wrong?
Well, the fundus, which is the top part of the uterus, is much larger than it should be for a fetus of barely 3 months.
What does that mean?
Oh, there's no cause for alarm. I'll make arrangements for you to have a scan as soon as possible. That way, we'll know for certain how far the pregnancy's ahead.
How come you never told us you were such a good painter, Matt?
Not really.
Oh, yes, you are, isn't he, Rabbit? Have a look. Isn't Matt a good painter? Oh, yeah. Ace.
Found a few more for you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, that looks great. Yeah, I like it. It's a nice horse, Sam, but how come it's got wheels? What? It's a Trojan horse, silly. They come with wheels. Oh, the Greeks used to hide themselves in it, and that's how they conquered Troy, right? Geez, the plates must have been small.
Oh, look, I was going to put these on our collage, but I think they'd look great on you. Look, come and meet everybody. Oh, this is Judy. Oh, this is Myra. This is Bobby, Sam,
Bobby Mitchell. Lex, you bugger, where'd you come from? How have you been? Listen, everyone, this is Lexi Patterson, my mate from the old days. Geez, we used to tear the town apart, the terrible twinges and Gilda, they used to call us. Oh, Lex, see ya.
Are you all right? Are you sure? You don't look too good to me.
It is nothing.
I think I better take you to see Sister Hall.
No, I'll be all right. Where are you taking me?
I've got a little surprise for you.
But you said we see the governor. This is not the way.
Well, that's right. But I've got some very good news for you. Your husband's come in and he's going to arrange bail for you.
My husband?
Yes. Look.
Yamil. At last I found you.
No, I do not go with him. I stay here. I stay here.
No! Yamil! Yamil!
Oh, remember George? You know, that snooty old bloke who used to like a bit of young stuff.
Oh, yeah, geez, he was one of me regulars.
Yeah, regular pain in the bum. God, I'll never forget the night we rolled him, filled him up with terms and promises, took his money and sent him home to his wife.
Wonder whatever happened to him.
Oh, he's still around, cruising around his Porsche. And he's into boys these days.
Probably got sick of getting rolled. What's with the new image anyway? Last time I saw you were into Kiss, you know, Ace Frehley and all that.
Well, that was before Boy George came along. I mean, he's the greatest, Robbie.
Bloody poofter.
Oh, what would you know? He's a great talent. Even if he is a poof, what's it matter? I reckon all those narrow-minded wimps that call him a poofter are just
jealous.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not.
Boy, George couldn't give a stuff what you or anybody else thinks. He's making a mint and good luck to him.
Lex, why don't I show you around this stuff anyway?
Hey, Myra, you know that idea I had about Judy's deaf kids?
Yep. What was that, Sam?
Oh, I had this idea about building a robot. And I thought if we could give them flashing eyes, when they answered correctly, the eyes could flash green, and if they were wrong, the eyes would flash red. What do you think?
That's a great idea, Sam.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I can give you a hand with it if you like.
Yeah, sounds fine, love.
Would you?
Yeah.
Bitch! You bitch! You told them! You told them! You have ruined me, you bitch!
Well, I'll be okay with your mule.
Yeah, I think she can look after herself.
But what got into the kid going to like
Well,
that?
that's what Myra's trying to find out right this very minute.
Right, fraternising in the corridors is not part of the deal. I want a word with you, McRae.
She didn't start the conversation. It was my fault.
That's not what I want to talk to you about. Here. I understand you've got the goods on Murphy.
What's it to you?
Let's just say that we'd all be a lot better off if we got rid of him, right?
Right.
Okay, now what do you know about Kevin Nielsen?
You've been doing some homework, Miss Ferguson.
Gonna need a lot more than that if I'm gonna nail Murphy.
Well, I know that Nielsen had a broken neck before he fell downstairs.
But proving it's another matter, eh?
How far will you back me if I find a way of getting rid of Murphy?
All the way?
Can you arrange for us to work inside?
Why?
Someone's out to get us. We wouldn't have a chance outside.
Okay, I'll speak to Murphy.
No, we've tried that. See, he wants us set up. But if you spoke to the officers, pointing out the dangers of supervising us outside, I reckon they'd back you.
Right. Leave it with me.
Hey, Lex, do you remember Buddy Evans, that guy who used to play lead guitar for the Rollers? Jeez, he was cool, wasn't he?
Oh, until he started hanging around with that twit, Shirley Daniels.
Shirley
Did you think Myra would be safe with your meal? I mean, what if she goes crazy and attacks her with scissors or
I'm
something?
okay, love. Your meal's too weak to harm anyone at the moment.
Did you find out what's wrong?
Not a thing. She's pulled the shutters right down. I can't get a peep out of her.
Oh, goodness. I'm not going to get a wink of sleep tonight. I'm too frightened she's going to turn into some crazed monster or something.
I doubt that, love. But something upset her, and you saw how sick she was this morning. I think she just got her strength from her anger.
Mitchell, the governor wants to see you. Patterson, what are you doing here?
Just visiting.
Well, get back to your dorm and read your rule. Come along, Bobby.
Done this time, Mrs. Barry. Mrs. Barry, could I see you before you take Bobby out?
Is it urgent?
Yes, it is.
What is it, Myra?
It's about Jane. Jane Doe.
Oh, we know her real name now. It's Yamil Bakata. Her husband came to visit her. What's the problem?
Well, she came racing into the rec room in quite a state.
Well, I'm as confused as you are, Myra. I mean, he seemed a nice enough man, but she just went into a mad panic, wouldn't speak to him, and rushed out.
Do you think you could arrange for him to visit again?
Probably, but what's the point if she won't see him?
I'd like to see him.
Right, if you think it'll help.